back. Today we're going to be looking at EnumAD. All right, EnumAD is on my GitHub page, and it pretty much tries to just go through and enumerate the Active Directory and just do a lot of stuff for you. I wouldn't say it. This is OSCP safe if you're using the in-packet portion of it, like right here. I would say other than that, it's pretty OSCP safe, I would think. It does not actually auto-exploit anything, but it does enumerate everything for you. So let's go ahead and we will do an EnumAD. And we're going to put in our R host there. We'll do a Rust scan for it. And we can see that all of this is going to be saved also to different areas. So we can cat that ports.txt like right there. You can see that it's going to be saved all in these different areas and thing like that. Every single thing that is ran from this does get saved. It also grabs a domain name for us, right? It sees that SMB is running. It's going to try null access, and that is enabled. It wants to see, do we want to dump the users, groups, and everything else? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we can see that it does run, so we can cat that SMB in.txt. As you see, we can do RPC, okay, and things like that, right? And it also sees that dumping usernames.txt. We also have this LDAP session enabled, and we dump that user.txt in a nice little thing like right there, right? Now, with the Azure roasting, we can say yes, and this is going to go ahead and utilize what we found in LDAP. And it wants a domain name and Etsy host. If we go and cat that Etsy host, we can see that I already have it in here. Okay, we just like to try crack the hashes. Sure, why not? And then if we do an ls-tac-la over here, or it can just freeze. Actually, it looks like it actually just froze. Of course it did, because we just did this, right? One too many A's. Jeez Louise. There we go. We'll close that one. And we see that we have this AsRep users, AsRep pass, AsRep hash. All right. It has the LDAP dump, so we can cat that LDAP dump. Right. Look through every single thing. We can cat just the descriptions. So we can see with this description, we do have a new user generated password. So we could then do a password spray because we do have the AsRep users. We can cat that AsRep, or not AsRep users, but the usernames.txt, right? We have that one, okay. And yeah, so we were able to find 2 users and 2 passwords for those users. So it goes in order. So Cleo is power, everything is fish, right? As we see like right here, Cleo is power, that one's fish, okay. So it does go through and looks at it like that, okay. But I mean, that's really about it. Once we run all that, we actually have a username and password. There's other things we can do, right? So we can do our EnumAD again. And we can do a tac help. We can see that we can run in-packet and Bloodhound, right? So let's go ahead and put in a username in there. Let's say tacu Cleo.nasa. And we'll say in-packet. And this just got updated, so hopefully it works just fine. If not, I'll look into it and re-update it. Ports.txt already exists. You want to overwrite? No, because we know that scan came from this machine, right? For some reason, in-packet one is doing its own like little thing right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to relook at that in-packet one like right there. It did actually try to, let's see here, brute force SIDs. Okay. So might have to look back at that in-packet one like right there. Oh, I probably also need a freaking R host, huh? I probably need something to actually attack 192.168.0.18. And we are going to have to overwrite this time. Oh, wait, no. We didn't overwrite last time, so we don't have to worry about that, huh? And we actually, as you can see, we did find a couple more people in here whenever it went through. Because it's using impact with brute forcing SIDs, right? And we see that we found MS SQL, HTTP, and Exchange service. Right, so we are actually finding some more people in here and things like that. And that's all about printed SID.txt. We don't want to try to crack the hashes. Okay, so we can see that just kind of found some more people for us and everything. If it's able to do other things in in-packet, it will try. All right, but yeah, that's the in-packet version of it. And then we can also do it for Bloodhound, right? So we can also do attack B. and try to get a bloodhound going here. Okay, so as you can see, we can also run bloodhound with it too. And when we run that bloodhound, we see in the blood, we can see that it does actually drop out a bunch of stuff for us. That's going to be it for EnumAD.py. That's just one of the things, that you could try to use whenever you're going through some different things.